Boom. All right, Queenie. So
Oh, where I'm
we are literally playing a new champion every game, huh?
Yeah, this is game 3
Okay, these are the
of the
worst Karthus
scrim.
runes I've ever seen. Just get that one out there.
You said my runes are bad?
Yeah.
What?
Karthus is the best last stand user in the entire game because when he's dead, every single bit of damage Karthus does in his passive applies last stand. So he's literally the best last stand user in the entire game of like 160 plus champs. So
Yeah, I thought I had that.
yeah. All good though. Full clear down makes sense. Need to work on the clear. It's a bit slow. A lot of Karthus clears is just trying to get as many individual Qs as possible. So for example, on this wolf camp, you could throw your Q like this, and this will just get individual damage, right? And then once they all group up, here same thing. You could throw your Q like this, and it will just tickle his feet, and it will do individual damage. So just trying to get as much individual damage because you don't need to land any Qs on the small ones for them to die. They'll just die to your pet and your E. You know, like even right now, for example, you could easily Q right here, and it would just individual damage the big wolf. You know, same with the raptor. When you start raptor camp, your first Q should always be right here, and this will just touch only the big wolf. Big raptor. Same thing, right? And same thing with the big krug. Here you're doing it. Here you're doing it. And here it did it here, but them both. It's just being lazy. Instead of throwing it like this, you could throw it like this, and it's gonna guarantee big one. So it's really just on all the camps, you just need to prioritize your Q. See, literally last 4 Qs hit both of them. So you just have to do individual only damage. There's really not a single camp in the game that you have to double hit. Okay, but this is really good. Full clear into camp invade is like dream scenario. Now we go for an invade. Don't forget to use exhaust. Missed might. Don't forget to use your W. You're just not using your spells, right? You gotta exhaust right away. You gotta use your W right away. Your W applies magic reduction, so this entire E, all your Qs is all gonna do extra damage. Also, it applies a slow, so it makes it so your Qs are going to become like unmissable. So you should literally insta W, insta auto attack once with red buff. You didn't auto attack once, and then your Qs are going to be unmissable because he's exhaust slowed, W slowed, and red buff slowed. He has 3 different slows. He's gonna have like one. Now he has 214. When you do W and red buff, he's gonna have like I don't know, like 130 movement speed or something. Your Q is literally unmissable. So I actually don't hate the invade because of the fact that you have low advantage and exhaust advantage. But I also would say that here I think you can just reset and you have like it's already a god scenario. You got the full clear as Karthus. You got to take a campus Karthus. You can even right here double crab and take top crab if you want to because you know it's up. Because you see him here. So like either base into top crab and then you'll just full clear down, or base into gromp, or again if this invade is actually doable, but you have to play it properly, you know. But again, if you want to just play for like a low risk, guaranteed only guaranteed fights, then technically you don't have to take this because you already have a massive advantage. Like your 2 camps from level 5, he's still level 3, you know. So you're already up. You have to understand right now you're up 4 camps in the exchange. You may be like, where are we getting that number from? Well, you should be able to get both scuttles. That's 2 camps, and you got his blue. But taking his blue as a 1 camp, it's 2 camps because it's +1 for you and -1 for him. So we're less than 4 minutes in the game. It's 340, and you're already up 4 camps. You know, as a full clear jungler. Yeah. So your game's already chill where you don't need to take a risk like this. Obviously, if this worked, then it's GG on the spot, sure. But again, it's not necessary. And if you are going to take it, then you have to play it properly, which is everything I said. Make sense?
Yep.
Yeah. We go to our full clear back down. Get 6. I assume your teammate was just yelling, ult, right? It kills him, nice. I mean, look, you're level 6, level 4. This is so good. Boom. He's dead. Go pull dragon. Actually, no, you have no mana. Never mind. Well, that's unlucky. His double buffs ran out as you were gonna kill him, no? I know he started the gank with double buffs, red blue, and as he's mid fighting, both of the buffs expired. That sucks. Okay, go back to our clear. Invade him. You know you're stronger, so invade's good. You see him bot side take his entire top side. This is wonderful. You will happily always trade for a dragon for 3 camps because it's not really 3 camps, it's like 6 camps, which means it's like a 2-3 level lead. And then again, even though you're mostly Q, always auto attack once just to apply when you have red buff, just to apply the slow, right?
Yeah.
Really good. I see the second you see your mid die, just leave. You got one grub, you see him die, alright, insta leave. Again, you should already be happy. Like, you're already up like 20 fucking camps. You have 1200 gold. If you can just give this, whatever. He hasn't even done dragons. You can still play for dragon. Just give this. You got one grub, whatever. Just literally go full clear. Gromp, wolves, raptors, red krugs. You're gonna base on 2000 gold, and you're gonna buy full blackfire plus like sorks, and you're gonna after the full clear you'll be level 8.5, and jungle's over. You're gonna be 8.5. I'm pretty sure this guy is he just hit level 6, so you're gonna be up a full 2 levels. You know. So there's just no point to fight him. You have first of all you have no smite even because that's the grubs. First of all, second of all your mid's dead. So you're opting into 2v3, right? It's kind of the same as wolf camp. Like yes, you could technically take this fight and win it if you play it like perfectly. But let's say this fight's I don't even think this fight's that good. But let's say for argument's sake, this fight's a 60-40, meaning if you play this fight 100 times, you win at 60, you lose at 40. I guarantee you, if you just base, spend all this money, any fight you take will be 80-20. You know, so it's kind of thing when you have a guaranteed better odds in the future. There's no reason to take your odds right now. And right now, with all your camps up and the fact you have 1200 gold, and the fact that your ult's up in 40 seconds, if you just don't fight for a minute, clear all your camps, base with exhaust up, ult up, spend your money, any fight you take versus XinZhao, it's like 90% chance you'll win it because you'll simply be too strong, where you could just like manhandle them, you know.
Yep.
So it's the same. It's literally the same as wolves. I think this one's even more egregious because like at wolves, like it wasn't. It was like a fight in your own control. This fight it's a fight with multiple members, so it's more um more variables. Plus, in this case, you have all your camps up. Well, in the wolf case, you only had like you had technically only had Gromp up, so it's not as big of a deal. But in this case, you literally have all 5 camps up. So yeah, definitely can just get the guaranteed grub. Alright, now we go to our full clear down. I was thinking right now, you're still like God compared to him, right?
Yeah.
So if you wanted to, you could go like Raptors and then go to your full clear. It's also sucks because if you just did the full clear normally, you could have done like Ground Pool, Raptors, Red Krugs, base, and then run to Raptors, Krugs. Because you're still hard 1v1, especially now that you spent your money. But honestly, at this point, you just full clear, fuck the invade. You should not be this low mana. You're using E too much or something. When you have Blackfire, yeah, you're using you should just be Q only, and like you could pop your E every so often, but you're literally full on using your E. It's completely worthless. It's way too much mana. You should never be even close to in your clear, and you're literally So you're using your E way too much. Way too much. You see Zen, you shouldn't walk into him when you see him. You have range advantage. Your Q is the only way he can jump on you is with his Z, right? His E range is this. Your Q range is this. Like you can Q him when he can't E you, right? So when the second you see him, you should insta press spacebar, insta center on your camera, insta W, insta Q, and insta backspace, insta walk backwards. And you're playing like almost like an AD carry. Like I want you to imagine like this is a Kaylin and this is a fucking Malphite. Like you're playing an array where like Kaylin could auto the Malphite and Malphite can't Q like go on her. You know, like it's the same thing. It's just range versus melee. That's all it is. You have range advantage. He needs to go in melee to do damage. You don't need to be in melee to do damage. You know, so you should never die here ever. And then if you don't die here and then kill him, then you'd get the dragon afterwards, right? So should not be dying here. Should be getting dragon. Thinking the Raptors Krugs are good. Go back to our full clear. Boom, boom, boom. Take his Gromp. Go for a dive. Nice, he died. Take his Gromp. Look to base. You have a lot of money. Get your item. Yeah, just walking it way too far, way too close. Like you don't have to be this close to Q him. I know now you realize him. It's fine. Now you can EQ, but you don't have to walk into him. Just QE and then you can walk backwards or you can walk side to side. But even once you notice this guy's here, you keep walking into him. There's no point. Just walk side to side or walk backwards. You're like constantly putting yourself at risk too much. You're gonna one for one here, unless he ults. If he ults, he can dodge your ult. Let's see if he realizes. Okay, he realized, yeah. So yeah, I mean, again, I think another death, it's the same shit, just not using your range advantage. I think here when Herald spawning, you have 2 options. If you want to play for Herald, you could do 2 things. Either A, you can run straight to Herald, kill Herald on spawn, because he's dead obviously, and afterwards you can just full clear down. Herald, Scuttle, Gromp, Wolves, Raptors, Red Krugs. Or option B is you could just clear towards the Herald. You could go Krugs, red, raptors, wolves, grump, same thing. I think either you clear towards it or you insta run to it and then clear down away from it. I don't.
Yeah.
I think either is fine. I don't like just this. I like invading blue and grump though. That's good. Okay. Start the dragon on spawn. Kill this guy. Once you're already here, just actually you have the base are coming. Alright, nice base. I think buy sword boots here. I guess you didn't have that much money. Yep. We can't ult him if he has an ult. Okay, come fight mid. I think at this point in the game, when you're 2.5 items, you're at the point where you should feel so strong. Where like early game again, it's chill to get. I told you about this last card. This game too. It's completely chill to give dragon farm, play for yourself, play for yourself. Once you get to this like 2 item, 3 item, 2.5 item mark, that's where now you actually want to group way more because you're strong enough to actually impact fights yourself. So you don't want to, you know, it's like this is good that you're fighting mid. It's time to actually group with the team because you're so strong that you saw in that fight you just murdered everyone. So in this case, this is good. Like instead of going to Raptors or Krugs, you're gonna come and fight with your Nihilus. Like this is how it should be. Base for full death cap. Now you're insanely strong. Play for Baron. Play at the top side. If you get a single pick on anyone, you could just pull Baron instantly. So fight mid. So we come mid. Your E's on way too long again. Like you're about to go in a second. Oh, okay, good thing you have the precision. Oh, I think it's fine. Let's fight. I think your Philios got caught. It's kind of jittering, so it's hard for me to tell. But I think this fight was fine. I think you had your E slightly long. So if you didn't kill this Renata, you would have won to him mid fight, but you killed her, so it ended up being fine. I really, if I'm you, this is scrim. So if I was you, it's time to say in voice call, guys, let's group up, let's go together. Like, it feels very isolated. I also have no idea why you ulted. You ulted for a Zin kill, but I want my ult to bet for Dragon, right? Where does Zin kill get you? He's still alive for Dragon, same as you. It got you 300 gold, so nice you get an extra amp tone. You know what I mean? It didn't really get you anything. I really want to have my ult up for the Dragon fight or the Baron fight, and your ult's, especially since you're not taking Ultimate Hunter, your ult's obviously a long cooldown, right? So not having ult, I really would like to have ult for this Dragon fight if I was you. I see no reason why we would have had it. We'd have it down. Insta exhaust, good. Run away. Holy fuck. Dragon. I think if I was you, I'd spam ping Baron here, right? Their entire team's dead. It's 3 of you are alive. You're gonna have jungle region as well.
Nobody to tank it. You think I can tank that?
No, you're not tanking it. Fucking Philios and Corki are tanking it.
Oh.
I mean, they're just gonna juggle. I think if it's too complicated, you don't have to. But normally, no one, not one person thinks. Like, if Philios will tank it, then Corki will tank it, then you'll tank a little bit, then they'll tank. Like, you guys tank. It's just juggling. You take turns.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the one doing the least of it. I think it's because you're all 3 carry champs that you guys are gonna kill it so fast, But I think it's if you don't know how
Yeah.
to, it's chill. But it is definitely possible. Do they have any MR? No, okay, as long as it's fine. If they had any MR, you should go void. But they don't, so this is chill. Simpsons are dead. I'm just saying, okay, guys, let's pull Baron. Corki base runs right here. We're 45 pulling Baron in 20 seconds, right? Since it's for 40, could take Corki 20 seconds to get here. If I'm you, the second you get a kill, again, you're literally screaming Baron, 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 right? Corki takes 8 seconds to base. It'll take him 15 seconds to get here. He'll be here in 23 seconds. Singe is dead for 44 seconds. So when you guys are all here as 5, Singe will still be dead for 21 seconds, right? You guys kill this Baron in like 10 to 15 seconds. It's not even close. You're just going to take the fight. And if they want to come fight you, they want a 45 into level 16 Karthus assault, you're just going to ace them. W. This guy should die or has to flash. Your camera is abysmal. Yeah, we were just doing nothing. We need to progress this game. We need to go pull Baron. Let's go kill the Shen. Let's go hit top tower. We're kind of just walking in circles. Like, what are we even fighting for here? Either just go top and kill a Shen, or let's siege the top tower is 4. Like, you, Nihilus, Philios can go top, hit this top tower. or again pull the Baron, or let's go into bot jungle, hit this bot tower. Let's go either hit top tower or bot tower or Baron. You're not hitting mid tower is the only not real option. There's 3 options, and we're choosing sit in mid option. You know. I mean, it's the same thing. The second you see this guy, you just instantly run. Oh shit, this guy's here. I'm running away. I'm placing a ping in this bush. I'm gonna throw a wall like this, and I'm gonna wait for Nalus to be in front of me, and I'm gonna play my range. But here you see him, and then you walk back into him. You know, you want him. You never want him to be in his E range ever. That's like the only thing you have to avoid. Is this guy is not cannot press E on me. Um, that's it. These guys are fucking melting in the. But yeah, I mean, we just saw numbers. We have all 4 people mid. I don't know why you hear that support. Like I'm here, like if you want to hear it to get vision, which makes sense. First of all, you could kill this over the wall. You can just stand here and Q this over the wall like this, right? If you want the scrug. And second of all, you should be placing your pink here. You should be saying, yo, Nalus, come with me. Let's get vision. Ward, Nalus ward here, Nalus ward here, Nalus ward here, Nalus ward here. Let's use a Nalus sweeper since yours is down. Let's sweep all the jungle. Make sure they have no vision. Like this is jungle support playing for vision in the enemy jungle, right? You should not be. It's not jungle by himself. It's not support by himself. It's jungle and support. You guys are like a duo, a team. You need him because you cannot walk in by he. First of all, he has the wards, you don't, and he needs you because if he walks in by himself, he'll die. So it should be Nalus, and if they want to go Nalus while you're behind Nalus, then you'll kill them all, you know. So it's just bad. You're being impatient, not waiting for your team or not telling them to come with you, and again, they're just not respecting Zin's engage and not playing your range. Then they kill you guys. They all get Baron, and now this game is randomly hard. Even though that was a big mistake, I do think the problem initially lies earlier. Like we had like 2 different opportunities to do this Baron or progress the game. When you have such a master lead, you don't want the game to go late. You want to just wrap it up. Which easiest way to wrap it up is Soul or Baron. That's it, or both. And obviously because you gave the early dragons for an individual lead, which is fine. Soul isn't an option, so there's way more emphasis on the Baron. Again, your E's on like half this fight. Your E's on. It's not even touching anyone, and you're half mana from your E. Nice Q. See, this is a good fight for playing your Q range. Like no one's in the range of hitting you, but you're in range of hitting them. Like this is how every fight should be. Nice kill on Zen. You need Void next no matter what. Good. That's what you're buying. The Baron is gone now. Now we can play for the next Baron. Group as a team. Siege bot tower. This is good. You should just throw your wall. When you're in a position like this, people don't realize level 18, Karthus wall is the entire lane. It's literally this. So you throw your W here, and anyone that walks in it is like, I think it's like 30% magic reduced, and they're like, it's like a 60% slow. It's like, if you don't realize, Karthus wall is like super fucking. Most champions, when they get level 18, it's not even a big deal because most champs are 2-spell champs. Like, for example, Corki never really uses his W aggressively, he just uses his Q and E and ult, right? I'll use another example like I don't know. Like a lot of champs are 2-spell champs in reality. Karthus is a 3-spell champion. Like his wall becomes an actual threat. So you should just throw your wall. It just becomes annoying for him to play. And you should have more centered. Like here, half your wall is wasted in the wall. If we do this exact same range, it's literally this. You see? So it literally does cover up the entire lane. But yeah, we see he's got the tower. Nice. We're just chilling. Philius walks up too far and dies. That's bad. I mean, here, once we get tower, I'm just saying dragon, dragon, dragon. We're not going for inhib, you know? Dragon's up in 17. Ornata's dead. What does that mean? That means dragon's guaranteed. It's a 485. What more do we want? There's no way you think you're sieging tower without Baron, right? I know your Philius will walked up, but here, I'm just, same thing. Alright, guys, I got tower, Baron, dragon, 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 you know? Like, if I turn on voice, is that what we want to hear? Let's hear it.
Oof.
Oh, you're so lucky.
Dude.
No one's mentioning
Syndra's
dragon
right here.
once yet. Not a single person mentioned dragon. So yeah. If your team is not doing it, then you must do it. We all die. We lose dragon for no reason. Kill this guy. Okay. Spam ping Baron. Spam ping Baron. Spam ping Baron. Corki spawns in 24. Shen spawns in 47. What does that mean? There's going to be a 20-second period where it's 45. You're gonna have all 5 teammates alive, and they're gonna have only Shen dead. So right here, spamming Baron. You know, boom, pull Baron now, now, now. Okay, Corki's nice. Looks like someone figured it out. I don't know who, but someone. Thank God. Boom, got Baron. We could have done this literally 10 minutes ago. I'm not even kidding. Okay, we have Baron. We siege mid as a team. Corki randomly dies. Not sure how the fuck that happened. We got 3-man Sinja stun. That's really ugly. I mean, at this point also the enemy team has scaled. They're all like Sinja 6 items. I assume Ezreal 6 items. I don't think this fight was your fault. Corki randomly got caught, but I don't know, I do think the fact that they've been able to scale this much is definitely preventable from your end. But nah, I don't know. This fight was so random. Even then, when I have Baron, I'm like, yo guys, Baron, stay mid, hit mid tower. Also, I told you in the past, when you siege with Baron, the rule is you play 2 lanes, and it's always like 1 mid, 4 bot, or 4 top, 1 mid. You never want to have majority people mid. You want to have your safest member mid, which would be your Scion in this case, and then 4 bot. The reason is because when you play mid, they could flank you from both angles. They could go from left side or from right side, right? And it's impossible to ward both sides because supports only have 3 wards, right? But when you play like in a side lane here, they can only come from left side, right? So so if you play on, let's say you have 4 people here, you have 1 ward here, 1 ward here, and boom, you literally you'll see them if they come from above because you have vision of them, and then here you'll see that if they go from flank, so you're fully safe. But if you stay here, they can literally and you try to hit this mid tower, they can come from this side, this side, this side, this side, right? It's just too many angles to cover. So here I would be okay, Scion come mid, we're all 4 going bot, you know, and then obviously you and Felix would be walking with these two, and if so they want to be in this jungle, you're just going to fight here to that 5-5-5. But this by the time we get there, he's already dead. So just bad Baron deployment. Play 2 lanes and always have either 4 in the side lane, either 4 top or 4 bot. Never 4 mid. Yeah, I mean that guy's just 6 items. You have to Zhonya's this combo always. I think you're wasting your ult again too. You can stall ult when you respawn. The team loses a 44 and the game's over. I don't know. I think you're super fed early. I think the game was super winnable. You just had to prioritize Baron, play numbers advantage, right? And then what else was it? I think just be more patient, wait for your support. And I think the biggest thing was like playing your range, like multiple times this game. I saw you get hit by XinZhao E when you're playing Karthus, and if XinZhao wants to E you, he should have to flash E you. Without his flash, he should never be able to get into your E range ever. So that's all the points. Do you have any questions?